So the latest saga in the loofahs is that we've harvested them, and here they are. This is our best loofah, and we have 19 of these beautiful loofahs. So this is the current situation with them. So the loofah grows on the vine, and it's very similar to a cucumber, and it should dry out on the vine, and then it should form the lovely grassy network that we all know and love. And then you should just peel off the skin, and there's your loofah underneath. Unfortunately, this hasn't worked out for us. Sadly, the time of ripening for the loofahs was after the really hot weather we had, so they didn't get a chance to dry out. The vine died down with the cold weather, so we picked these lovely 19 loofahs, and sometimes you can harvest them even before they're ready. In this case, sadly, this hasn't worked out at all, and if you look, if I slice across here, you can see that the loofah is very closely related to the cucumber, if you look at it there. And in fact, if I eat a bit, it does taste a little bit like a not very nice cucumber. So it's really sad. I'm afraid there aren't going to be any loofahs at all. Sometimes, if you're really lucky, the fibres form here, and you can just take the skin off, give it a wash in some warm water, which I have here, ever the optimist, and you can still dry them out and use them. And I've had a look at all these, and you can see, sadly, the fibres just haven't formed. It's just all wet, and the loofah fibres that we'd hoped for, they're just not there. This is my best prize loofah, so I'm just going to have a look at that one. Again, cut the end off, have a look, and you can see that ring there? So within that would be the loofah, but it just hasn't formed. So sadly, that is it for the loofahs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to top and tail them, and this is just this may or may not work, but you always got to try in life if you just totally give up. So I'm going to peel them all like this, get the green off, and then I'm going to dry them out, and in a warm room. We don't have very many warm rooms here because the house is 500 years old, so most of the rooms are colder than the garden in the winter. But I'm going to just do this and dry them out and see if maybe you can see there it's very slightly trying to form into the fibres. It's very, very unlikely, but I'll leave them in a dry room and maybe we'll be lucky. I don't think we will be, but it's worth a try. And then as for the rest, that's going to be a lovely present for the compost heap.